Good afternoon and good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel and CoffeeStream number 226. Whew, it's been an interesting morning. We have a dead coffee maker. Yes, poor coffee maker, says Duck Dog. He was so young. Yeah, we the pump, I believe, in our coffee maker has bit the dust. We had to walk, Alex and I. Everything looks good, no camera, and the screen is showing. Good. Okay. Yeah. I'm not doing camera today, guys. Alex and I had to walk to the Tim Hortons to get some coffee. So I had no time for a shower or anything like that. So I look like crap. So I'm not going to put camera on today. So yes. But we had a good walk. It was awesome. Alex is great at walking with me, so that's always good. Yeah, F for the coffee maker. Yeah, F for the coffee maker. The coffee maker is dead. Jeff Vader says, but tea is better than coffee. You should have gone to the drive-thru. Oh, that would have been amusing. Oh my goodness. Hello, Lindsay. Glad to have you here. And also, I've picked up a few subs over the weekend, so welcome to all the new people. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy what I have to offer for you. So we've got, I think we've got 4 stories, and a Twitter thread with a small video in it that looks like we'll be able to see. So, that's a good thing. Hooray. Hooray, hooray. So what we're going to do is we are going to hop over to Safari. Pouring myself a cup in honor of the deceased coffee maker. Hey, Poppy. So let's flip over here to Safari and read about and the only reason we're reading about this story is that the child is not dead. So we are reading about this story. So it says 200 member search effort locates 4-year-old boy in Mackenzie, BC. What the fuck is with British Columbia? Seriously, what? Why? Most of the missing children have gone wandering off stories are out west. I don't understand what's with this, quote, free-range parenting. But let's, go away. I don't want that. Okay, so I was actually able to get rid of the ad. Holy fuck. Go me. Okay, so there's a video up here, but it's just going to be the news story, so we'll just read it here.
A 4-year-old boy who had gone missing Saturday when he became separated from his mother while berry picking has been found.
Okay, so they were berry picking. All right. I can see how you can lose a kid while berry picking, but that's why if he's a wanderer, you get one of those backpack leashes. They're animals that go over your kid's back and they clip on their chest in the front, and the tail is a leash for you to hold on to. It's perfectly fine. They can have free range to pick their berries, and you can have peace of mind of keeping them around you. It's not that hard. Pincalo, you raged hard last night, says Gunfox. He sure did. He sure did. Was that your story? Or was that one of mine? I actually found this one just about 5 minutes before the stream. But the one that Pincalo raged at, I think he found. The Owen Jones one, I think he found that. I don't know if... I can't remember if you found that one or if he found that one. But yeah, that Owen Jones article really set him off.
He was wandering around in the bush in the Mackenzie area. Corporal Medina Saunderson of the RCMP tells Global News. RCMP Air 3 were in the air, spotted George, alerted a dog man on the ground who got George, and he has been reunited with his mom and dad.
That's good.
Advert third party at this time. He's being described as being safe and sound. I have no further information as to his condition, but again, he's safe and sound and alive, and that's the main thing.
Yeah. See, this is a good story. Nobody got hurt. Oh, and the Owen Jones thing is apparently blown up big this morning, says Pincalo. And Poppy says a lot of people freak out about leashes. Angel had a monkey pack, though. Works great since she hates being touched. Alex had the monkey pack, too. I used it when he was a year old. It was a little monkey that he wore, and the tail was a leash. And a lot of people are calling him out on it and calling it bullshit, as they should. Gunfox says, yeah, I didn't want to say it was his, but I give you a lot of view stories and it could have been mine. Yeah, I lose track sometimes.
Speaking with the boy's stepmother early Sunday evening, Global News has learned the boy was hungry and dehydrated but otherwise unharmed.
That's good. That's good.
He has been taken to a local hospital for treatment.
Awesome. Yeah, it was pretty humid and sticky on Saturday, so I'm not surprised he was dehydrated, but it's a good thing they found him. And animal leashes, kids. And I don't mean like a leash you would put on an animal. I mean like a fun plushy animal that has a leash for a tail that will keep your kids close to you.
RCMP and rescue crews from across the Prince George region mobilized south of Mackenzie to search for the 4-year-old boy after they were notified just after 1 p.m. Saturday that the boy, named George, had gone missing half an hour earlier.
See, at least the parents were on top of it, right? These don't seem to be those stupid free-range parents that are like, oh yeah, we just let our kids wander around. Because those exist. These parents seemed to be right on the ball and notified the proper authorities. And luckily he was found. So that's a good thing.
There was close to 200 people, between volunteers and search and rescue, from all over the province that came to Mackenzie, says Saunderson. Conservation officers, fire department, BC Wildfire. They were all boots on the ground, searching for young George in a continuous search.
That's good. See, this is why, this is the good part about Canada and like the neighborly thing. Those little costumes sound cute. That's a great idea. Yeah, and they're not even that expensive. You can pick them up from like Walmart or Toys R Us. Oh yeah, you guys don't have that Toys R Us anymore. But you can probably find them at Target or Walmart. I think we ended up paying $25 for Alex's. It's really a very small investment to keep your kids close to you. And they have the added benefit of not looking like a straight up leash, right? So it's, oh, look at that cute little thing your kid's wearing, and oh, isn't that handy? You can hold on to him. Mr. Medicare got suspended from D Live? What? Really? I'm about 90% sure the Owen Jones one was mine, says Pincalo. I think I found it. Let's see. Pincalo pulled out his inner honey badger. What did he do to get himself suspended from D-Live? That's, wow.
Read more.
I think that's the end of this story. It's just a short little blurb here. Okay. There's a tiny bit more here.
Police had initially said the boy was with a parent, who was buried picking in the Lions Lake area when he got separated. The lake sits just south of Mackenzie, which lies roughly 180 kilometers north of Prince George. Your current global news image.
Well, I'm just glad that he didn't find the lake, because he's only 4, right? You can only teach little kids so much about swimming. So, thankfully, he stayed out of the lake. That would have been bad. Yeah. Good story. Glad there's no dead children. Glad the parents were right on top of the ball and notified the authorities. This is good. This is a good story. We like this type of story. So let's read about China. Shall we? Let's go over here to read about China and how they're pissed off at Taiwan. China lashes out at Taiwan for offering asylum to Hong Kong democracy protesters. And I love how Pincalo, I think he put out a tweet the other day where he retweeted an article about China's displeasure about Hong Kong. And he said, why doesn't Antifa go over there to bash some real fash? Oh, wait, because they're pussies. I think he tweeted that. If he didn't, he should have. That should have been a tweet if it was not. So let's get to the body of this article here. Gotta jump over all these. Oh, look, another ad. Fuck off. I'm so happy. Today's ad thingies have actually had a physical X that my voiceover has actually been able to read to me. Hooray. Things are... Okay, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I might jinx myself. Okay. Let's read here.
China lashed out at Taiwan on Monday over its offer of political asylum to participants in Blink, Hong Kong's pro-Blink democracy protest movement, a day after hundreds of thousands of people marched peacefully in the latest massive demonstration in the Chinese territory.
Yes, Taiwan. Don't you dare help those Hong Kong people protesting against communism. You terrible country, you. Oh, China. You. What happened to this? Well, actually, no. China's never really been subtle about its communism. It's actually been probably one of the most blatant countries about embracing its communist ideology. Like, other countries are slightly more sneaky about it. They're like, no, we're not communist. We're a republic. We're not communist. We swear. China's like, yes, we are communist. Deal with it, bitches. It's a little odd. Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys. Chat was not refreshing for me. Cog knows more about it. Okay. Maybe he will do a show on it. Okay, time to drive 200 miles, says Pincalo. Yes. Cog is going live about it. Okay. Blake Henley says, so this animal leash is the cute version of the kitty harness? Possibly. Yes, it also is a backpack. Yep, that it has a tiny pocket. I sent a Twitter convo to Pincalo, and he can fill you in. Okay, well, he's driving right now, but Like I said, D Live is no different than Stream Me. Nope. Happy ending, says Skeptalk. Yes. And I also sent Cog the Owen Jones stuff to cover today. Oh, good. Good. He was covering certain events. China's been pissed at Taiwan since... Oh, and voiceover butchered that, so I'm gonna butcher it. Chiang Kai-shek? Good morning, next 6 minutes. Let's see. Costin, good morning. It's a good thing that Blind Press is only doing an hour show today. Because I want to go watch... Wow, voice to text really butchered that one. I think he meant I want to go watch Cog 2 and cover this shit, but it says he wants to go watch The Conjuring 2, which I know he doesn't want to watch. He didn't want to watch the first Conjuring. I don't want to watch The Conjuring 2. Democratic Republic, yeah. D-Live... Okay, so Skeptalk just put in, D-Live booted me offline because I watched and commented on a video about a YouTuber date raping a girl. Unreal. Wow. Alrighty then. I love speech to text. It's the exact same thing except with a stuffed animal. You know those stuffed animal backpacks you girls used to have? Same thing with a tether. Yep. They also have ones that go wrist to wrist, says Pinkhollow, but be careful because some of those are really bad quality. Yeah, we got one that we wanted to use for Alex when he got a bit older because the monkey got a bit too small. And that one was actually more expensive. The wrist to wrist one was actually more expensive than the backpack. And it it basically fell apart. We didn't even get to use it once. It fell apart when Pinkhollow was looking at it. Just like he had it in his hands. He was trying to figure out how it worked, and it just came apart. I think we spent over $40 on that thing. It was crazy. That was Medicare that got booted, not me. Yeah, I know. I know.
The government of Taiwan, a self-ruled island that China considers its own territory, strongly supports the protests, and Hong Kong students in Taiwan held events over the weekend expressing their backing. Taiwan's president made the asylum offer last month, though it's not clear if requests have been received.
Wait, China considers Taiwan a territory? I thought Taiwan was a separate country and an entity than to China. Does China just think every country around it is territory? Like, this happened with Tibet. Is like Hong Kong, they had a deal with the British. I get that. But like Taiwan, what's next? Thailand? Are they going to be like, oh, Thailand, you must obey what we say. Like I don't get it. Like Cambodia, is that a thing too? Are they going to... How about Laos? Are they going to lay claim to Laos? Or, like, I that's, wow. It was like $30, but anybody that has dealt with single stitch thread and really low quality thread will know that if it has Velcro on it, it needs to be strong. Yeah, because that's what happened. Polly! Hi, Polly! Hi, Polly. Glad to have you here. the ocean? Vietnam, Korea, Kashmir. The fun assembly of Asian countries. Yeah.
Watch. Dueling Hong Kong protests held outside Vancouver Chinese consulate.
Oh, wow. Vancouver Chinese consulate. So this happened in Vancouver, BC.
Play video.
Let's take a quick gander at this.
Play vid. Volume 9. Loading ad.
No, I don't want an ad, goddamn you.
Come on through the door.
Can I skip this ad? Nope.
Save $150 on this HP laptop
That's annoying.
during HP Days at Best Buy.
Okay,
This ad.
here we go.
You're looking at one of the deepest divisions between Chinese Canadians. Those with roots in Hong Kong, many of whom believe things like democracy and freedom of expression are universal rights. Those from mainland China, many who will tell you Canada's democracy was part of what
Wait.
drew them here.
Press
Was
play.
that a native protest I just heard?
But if you ask them about the idea of democracy in Hong Kong, it gets complicated.
Are you opposed to democracy in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
And why is that?
He's asking. Yeah, I think so.
Press
Well, I don't want a country to be separated into two parts.
Well, I do have an opinion, but I don't want to say it, like in front of the camera.
Because you'll be labeled a commie bastard. Holy shit. This is why you guys need ad block. Yeah, I know. P-Dog. Taiwan also considers China theirs. Oh, wow. Its official name is the Republic of China. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. So I don't need to put my headphones in.
Sunday's demonstrations drew several hundred to each side, were entirely peaceful, and follow a pattern of similar events that have happened in Vancouver and other Western cities, with supporters of the Hong Kong protest movement finding themselves confronted with other Chinese loyal to the Communist Party in Beijing. In several
You are in Canada now. Communism has no place. If you don't like it, you guys can head back and finish your education at home. Sorry.
cases, the Hong Kong partisans have accused the Chinese consulates of helping to organize the opposition.
Check this out. A big line of commercial vehicles parked right in front of the consulate on the day of the demonstration. The police were apparently told by the consulate it has nothing to do with the demonstration, just routine grounds maintenance.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You want us to believe that? Holy shit. Holy shit. Good. Oh, wow. They shell each other on opposite days, says Duck Dog. It's kind of funny. Oh, wow. Well done, Duck Dog. Good one. So yeah, that's a little news clip here. So here we're gonna look at an Elections Canada story, because they're gonna warn us about climate change. Elections Canada warns of environment groups that calling climate change real could be considered partisan. Okay, Elections Canada you are treading on dangerously close territory to word policing here. It's like Azerbaijan versus Armenia. No one knows that there's actually a war going on between those two countries. That's a good point. That is a very good point. So, Elections Canada is trying to... Oops. Didn't mean to smack my filter there. Elections Canada is telling people that saying that climate change is real could be considered partisan. Well, okay. The sentence "climate change is real" is a fact. Okay? Climate is always changing. Whether or not you want to subscribe to the fact that human beings are going to destroy the planet and call that climate change, however, is a totally different story. But saying to people that saying climate change is real could be considered partisan when you are the organization that basically runs the election is a little troublesome. You're trying to tell people what to say, and I don't like that. The climate does change, just ask the woolly mammoth, but I'm not sure how much humans are involved in that, says Green Thunder. That's a good point. Mustafa, what's up? Good to have you here. All right, Oh, okay, so this is the subheading. The warning comes after Maxime Bernier, the leader of the People's Party of Canada, has expressed doubts about the legitimacy of climate change. Now, did he express doubts about the legitimacy of climate change, or did he express doubts about the legitimacy of the human impact on climate change? Because those are two very different things. As I said, climate change is a thing. Climate is always changing. Climate has a cycle. The climate has been changing for billions of years. Even before multicellular life was a thing, climate was changing. So, I'm not entirely sure where they're going with this, but let's go through here. So we've got a picture of a voter casting a ballot. I didn't think that was legal to take pictures of voters casting ballots, but okay, let's get to the body of the article here. My goodness. Quite a lot of links. All right, here we go.
Elections to link. Link. An election.
Oops.
Ottawa. A pre-election descended over some environment charities after Elections Canada warned them that discussing the dangers of climate change during the upcoming federal campaign could be deemed partisan activity.
Okay.
An Elections Canada official warned groups in a training session earlier this summer that because Maxime Bernier, the leader of the People's Party of Canada, has expressed doubts about the legitimacy of climate change, any group that promotes it as real or an emergency could be considered partisan, said Tim Gray, executive director of the advocacy group Environmental Defence.
Wait, so Elections Canada is telling activist groups that discussing climate change could be considered a partisan issue? But okay, so even if these groups are not affiliated with any political party, you're telling me that my mind is blown right now. So these groups that may not even have political affiliations are being told by Elections Canada, the organizers of federal elections, to be careful about what they talk about saying that climate change is real, because that could be considered a partisan thing, because one party leader is expressing doubts about the legitimacy of climate change, and you're not even going to tell us what that means. Oh no, the coffee maker broke? Yep. Because they want to steer away from climate change and focus on white supremacy. You know what, Pinkala? You're probably not far off. Moonshock, hello. Hope you're doing well today, and all the time. Hope you're feeling better, and hope things are still going well for you there, sir.
People's Party of Canada leader Maxime Bernier speaks during a candidate nomination event for the upcoming federal by-election in the riding of Outremont in Montreal. Sunday,
That's Maxime Bernier. That's the picture of the leader of the People's Party of Canada.
People's Party of People's any partisan activity, including advertising, surveys, or any kind of campaign costing at least $500, would require a charity to register as a third party for the election, an onerous requirement that could jeopardize a group's charitable tax status, Gray said.
Wait, so you're expecting charities and organizations that have no political affiliation, if they want to talk about climate change, they have to register as a political affiliated group and risk losing their charitable tax status? That's insane. Moonshock says, I'm done with chemotherapy and I'm now on immunotherapy until next April. Awesome. Hopefully it keeps things going. Whoa, the coffee maker broke. It's time to panic. Sell what you need to. Get another. Oh man. Well, luckily payday is tomorrow, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Even coffee makers are finite beings. Yes. Hello, Irate. Glad to have you. Sorry I missed your interview with Pants Ninja yesterday, but I'll go and check that out.
It is discouraging that environmental defense and other charities may have to zip their lips about climate change being real during the campaign period because one party has chosen to deny the existence of this basic fact, he added.
Okay, but it's not even true. Like, we don't even know that Bernier is denying climate change. No one has given us a quote that says what his doubts are. That's insane. Like, why is the sun like some disgusting liberal game? What the hell is Trudeau doing? This is getting kind of scary. Well, and the Sun used to be a conservative-owned paper.
Obviously climate change is real, said Gray. Almost every credible institution on the planet is telling us to get our act together and do something about it.
Okay, yes, climate change is real. The impact that human beings are having on the climate is what's in question here. And I should say, not whether or not human beings are having an impact, but what kind of impact human beings are having should be the question.
One party has chosen to deny the existence of this basic fact.
No, we don't even know that they're denying the existence.
Semicolon. Link. Link. Last fall, the United Nations Climate Change Panel, made up of hundreds of scientists from around the world, said if the world doesn't act faster to cut global emissions, the planet will face irreversible and catastrophic consequences. You are currently 5 of the 6 political parties expected to have any chance of winning a seat in the upcoming campaign agree that climate change is real and caused by humans. Bernie A, however, is the one outlier. He believes that if climate change is real, it is a natural cycle of the earth and not an emergency.
Oh my god, he has logic? He's using logic? Oh, the bastard. Stop him now. Stop that now. Stop that logical thinking right now. Stop making sense. The bun coffee maker, yeah, unfortunately those are freaking stupidly expensive. I would love a bun because they make coffee in like 30 seconds and it's a big full pot, but they're too expensive. I can't justify that.
The main reason for climate change, it is not human activity, Bernie A said Sunday in Gatineau, where his party was holding its first convention.
But he's not wrong. Climate has been happening since before humans have been here, and it will continue to happen long after we leave.
There is no climate change urgency in this country, he said in a speech in June's speech. He also disagrees that carbon dioxide, which experts say is responsible for 3/4 of greenhouse emissions globally, is bad.
A speech in June speech, huh? Well done, author. A speech in June speech? Oh my, okay. And by the way, there are greenhouse gases that are much, much stronger than carbon dioxide. For example, methane hydrate. If it gets released from the limestone locked up in the bottom of the ocean, we are fucked. But yeah, how dare he use me, says Check Your Logic. It was secondhand from a diner, $26. Oh, you lucky bastard.
CO2 is not pollution, he tweeted. It's what comes out of your mouth when you breathe and what nourishes plants.
He's not wrong.
See also. Your current link to reduce link Kelly McPartland.
I think that's
it's
the
not because
yeah.
of that. Elections.
That's hold on.
It's not because of that. Elections Canada is warning that any third party that promotes information about carbon dioxide as a pollutant or climate change as an emergency could be considered to be indirectly advocating against Bernier and his party. Activities can be considered partisan by Elections Canada even if they don't mention a candidate or party by name, the agency's rules say.
That is retarded.
An Elections Canada spokesman confirmed such a recommendation would be something we would give. You were
that. Oh wow. Wow, Elections Canada. Just wow. Well done. Well done. Weight of thought, police. So Gray says the impact is stifling the conversation about climate change at a critical time. Well, you should never stifle any conversations. Like, ever. That's not helpful. So let's read about some Munchausen syndrome by proxy, shall we? Here we go. Let's find the headline here. Where is it here? I think it took me to the bottom. You bastard, taking me to the bottom of the page. Yeah, it did. Okay. So, a Texas woman has been charged. Sorry, let's get the headline here. The actual headline. Texas woman pleads guilty to making up illnesses of son who had 323 medical visits. That's crazy. Wow. Long after we're gone, blind press, we have 18 months before climate change kills us all. It comes out of your mouth when you breathe. Does this person need to talk to us like we're 4 years old? If you were dealing with some of the people that were up in the echelons in Parliament, yes. Pressure needs to be put on Asia, South America, and Africa. Most of the plastic floating in the ocean comes in from these three regions. If Asia alone addressed their plastic waste, it would reduce most. Yeah. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh, you just became an uncle. New baby boy from my brother's daughter, 18.5 inches and 6.7 pounds. Aw. Congratulations, dude. Munchausen syndrome much? No kidding. As a Texan, I disavow this individual, says the next 6 minutes. Alright, here we go. Let's read this.
Capital A. Link. Texas. Woman accused of exposing her son to unneeded medical tests and procedures, including taking him to hospitals more than 320 times, has pleaded guilty to recklessly causing injury to a child, according to a report. Kayleen Bowen Wright pleaded guilty this past Thursday in Dallas County Court. The link.
Fort Worth Star-Telegram.
Reported. Sentencing for the 35-year-old, who faces up to 20 years in prison, is set for October.
Good. Good. You don't fucking subject your child to medical tests if they don't need it.
Kayleen Bowen Wright pleaded guilty Thursday in Dallas County Court. Sentencing for the 35-year-old, who faces up to 20 years in prison, is set for October. File image.
So there's her picture, I guess.
Child Protective Services removed the boy from her care in 2017 after it was alerted by a Dallas hospital that medical staff determined he didn't have cancer or many of the symptoms Bowen reported.
Cancer? You wanted your kid to have cancer. Who wants that for their child? I can't. Ever since we did the audio piping, honey, my volume doesn't work. I don't understand why. Dallas, there's your problem right there, says Skeptalk. Polydub, link. Yeah, I know.
In its petition for removal, the newspaper reported, CPS said the boy had been to hospitals and pediatric centers in Dallas and Houston at least 323 times in all, and he had 13 major surgeries between 2009 and 2016.
Oh my God, that poor child. 13 major surgeries in 6 years?
The boy's father, Ryan Crawford, told the newspaper Friday, "I am happy that she decided to do the right thing. Eventually the lies had to stop."
Well, where the fuck were you? What were you doing?
Link. Click here to get. Crawford was made the sole managing conservator of the now 10-year-old.
He's 10 now, so this started back when he was like 4 or 5.
Medical abuse is underreported every day, the father added. Now it's time to move forward and make sure no child has to suffer the abuse my son endured.
So I would like to know what happened to the father and why he wasn't, like, where he was. Ugh. Oh, screw that woman. As a survivor of cancer. I'd be pissed at anyone who would wish that on another. No kidding. Notice she is Latino, says Gunfox. As I said, as a Texan, I disavow this individual. Let's see. Alright, I have the same problem. I know it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. It is actually saying El Link, I believe, Polly. Father probably had no say. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see. Did you just say linking face or winking face? Oh, winking face. Okay. That would be funny if you typed out linking face.
The Associated Press contributed to this report.
Okay. So, for our last story, I'm gonna jump in, send myself a DM. I'm gonna copy the message from Pinkalo and send myself the thingy dingy. Because I want to show you guys the guest character voice for Sub-Zero. And there's a video that has the guest voice for... It's a mirror match. And... So... Here we go. So, oops. So I'm going to jump into that. And the guest voice is terrible. And it's a DJ that's doing it. This is a Twitter thread that I'm going to be looking at. And there's a Twitter video with the intros. And anyone who's played Mortal Kombat will go, what in the fuck? Okay. Let's go. Alright, here we go. This is gonna open up a Twitter thread here. And there is a video down here somewhere. So a guest voice for Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero has not gone down well with fans. That's the top of the thing. And here's the DJ talking about how awesome it is. He's happy that he's gotten that. There's the Mortal Kombat anthem that we're not going to listen to because I'll probably get copyright struck. Where's that video I was looking for? Where is it? So here's one. Here's the one I was looking for. So it says people have been largely critical of his voice acting. So they're critical of the DJ's voice acting. So this tweet says presented without comment. So the audio is going to show this up. So here we go. Ready? Listen to this. This is Sub-Zero versus Sub-Zero. Guest voice versus actual voice.
Reflection. Then I'll blind you to end your pain.
Here.
It's like looking in a mirror. I see only my cracked reflection. Then I'll blind you to end your pain.
Yeah. The one that says it's like looking at a cracked reflection, that's the actual Sub-Zero voice. And then that growly, whatever the fuck that is the guest voice. I don't know what the fuck they're trying with that, but he sounds like he's constipated. And he just... You know, if you just read the article... I can't find the article. Oof, says Lindsay. I haven't played Mortal Kombat since MK3 back in the 90s. Let me try and find the article, because all this popped up was a Twitter thread. Let me see if there's an actual article here. Y'all, it's so bad, I cannot. With emojis. There's more video. Where's the fucking article, though? After hearing Sub-Zero's new voice. Yeah, see, but I can't find the article. This is just a thread of tweets. Sounds like a Pakistani accent. Was he pushing out a hard one? I don't. God, that's terrible. Sub-Zero isn't a demon. And it sounds like he just ate some rocks and all his teeth have fallen out. I last played MK back in 1996. Yeah, so, and what I'm going to do here is I am going to quickly if I open a new tab, or what happens if I just let's see. Here is if I if I go to YouTube, I will show you guys my Nightwolf versus Sub-Zero video. I think the article got buried. Just let it go and keep going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump and I'm going to show you the actual way Sub-Zero should sound. Because that was a very quick little thing. So I am going to my channel. We're going to go find the Nightwolf versus Sub-Zero thing, and we're going to watch that. Do. Where is it here? No, we have one more to go, I think. Blind gaming, first fight using, okay. Here we go. This is what Sub-Zero is supposed to sound like.
As Grey Cloud, you dishonored your tribe.
That's in my past, Sub-Zero.
Keep it there.
See? That's how Sub-Zero should sound. I don't know if you guys are interested in watching that. That's... And I was thinking to myself, Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, that's the brand new game I was playing. Nice to know I'm up with the times. Hey, hi Ryder. I actually enjoyed the first Mortal Kombat movie, not ashamed to admit it, says Moonshock. It wasn't the flaming pile of crap the second movie was. Yeah. That's okay. I had to go and endure the Pokemon movie because my stepsister was all into Pokemon and it was like, oh, it was terrible. I would like to see Sub-Zero with a flamboyant gay voice. I'm Sub-Zero. I'm going to freeze you now. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's funny. That's amusing. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. That's amusing. That makes me laugh. with a that's amusing. I love it. Let's see. Let's see here. What's next? No, I don't want autoplay on. No, we're not going to do that. All right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to switch over to the thank you screen. Boop. Because it is 12:57 and I've got to get back upstairs to Alex. I bet you wanted to kill yourself within the first 30 minutes of the movie. Yes. Hey, the first and second movies were great. We just don't talk about Annihilation. My grandkids were all about Pokemon. The nightmare was real. I feel sorry for you. Our Boone, yes. Ed Boone is the head of NetherRealm Studios now. Let's see. See you later, Moonshock. The Pokemon games are fun. My husband and I used to play a lot of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Oh, okay. How can something this cold be so hot? And that's got to be saying those lesbian words. That's awesome. That's funny. So guys, that has brought us to the end of another coffee stream. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. I've got to hop back upstairs and go see Mr. Alex. Make someone watch that movie over and over again for 24 hours. Oh, God. No thank you. No thank you. Take care, says RVA. Thank you very much. I really do hope you guys appreciated and enjoyed today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another coffee stream. And I hope you all have a fantastic Monday. We will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you tomorrow.